Hey, what's up, besties? The budget misses are going to be in Memphis on March the 2nd. You don't want to miss it. So if you're close, you're in the area, you live here, you stay here, whatever, you need to have your face in the place. We're going to be focusing on debt elimination as well as money management. So you don't want to miss these tips and tricks and things, and just getting a chance to interact and be personable with not just ourselves, me and Shay, but as well as your peers. You definitely want to get a chance to do that so you can just kind of get an understanding and know that you're not alone. Financial freedom can happen and you can get there. All right, so make sure you guys go to ElaineMichelle.com. I'll have the links down below, or ShayBudgets.com. There is a section that says Budget Mrs. Tour, and you can pay for your ticket right there, just like that, through PayPal. Again, the cost is $50, and we will also be going to a restaurant afterwards, so we'll get a chance to do some businessy stuff and then just kind of hang and chit chat. So I hope to see you there. Don't forget, March 2nd, Budget Mrs. in Memphis. Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl E.Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. So today's video, we're just going to be stuffing our cash envelopes, and I'll kind of be answering some questions that I've seen in the comment section. I was going to go, and one of my girls, she asked me a really long question. I was like, oh, I should answer it. Then somebody else answered. I was like, well, I'll just put my answer in the video. So boom, this is for you. Let me see. I think that's it. Let's get into our stuffing of the cash envelopes. All right. So what I have done is I've pulled out $480. Previously, I was pulling out $5, and I redid. Well, I stopped being lazy and just pulled out the exact amount that I needed. So anyways, here we go. We have our 20s and everything here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 40, 60, 80. So that makes 480. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and start stuffing our envelopes. So people ask me, where do I keep them? That was one of the questions, like carrying around all of the cash with you. Do you do it or whatever? I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to speak for myself, and I can't tell you your personal safety is always of the most importance, but I carry around all of my cash envelopes with me, and I guess that's the reason. There's a lot of reasons why. Let me just kind of go into that. But anyways, I stick them back here in my traveler's notebook because this is basically my wallet. So this is what I carry around with me anyways. This is my wallet. So I have this with me, and I just keep them towards the back. They don't look like anything. These are the ones from Kita's shop. I literally just cut off the top so that they could fit back here in the back, so I wouldn't have to make any more. But anyways, that's where I keep them. And yes, I do keep all of my cash envelopes here with me except for my sinking funds. I don't have those on me. So I hope that helps. And my reasoning behind that is because I want to make sure I have my money with me at all times. And another way for you to do that would be to, okay, say, you know, you only go to the, like, I really technically don't have to carry my grocery store one, but some days I don't know when I'm going to the grocery store, or if I go to the grocery store, I'm not really sure, like, I need to put that money back, because, like, I'll order my groceries online, and then I'll need to take that money and put it back in my account so that it doesn't like there's a wash or whatever. Okay, hope that makes sense. So yeah, the ones that I would say would definitely probably need to be carried around would be your gas money, because you never know what could happen. You need to have that. Your eating out money, I probably don't have to carry around my home items because that's something I could do. I purchased from Target. I would just put the money back in there. So if I had to take envelopes away because I didn't want to carry them, I probably wouldn't carry my grocery money around. I wouldn't carry my personal care money because that's literally just my nails, and I get those done every 2 weeks. So I wouldn't have to worry about that. And then my home items, wouldn't have to worry about those either, because usually I can do the same thing, put the money back in the account before it hits the account, because I have a Target card to save 5% on there. So that would be my solution to that. If you don't want to carry around all of them, just, you know, start your day off and see what you have planned. And then I would always say, keep an extra, if you're strictly going off of your cash envelopes, always take your fund money. Let that be your money for, like, if something happens. But if at any time you need to put, you need to take from another envelope, that is perfectly fine. Just make a note of it. So, like, on here, if I overspent my fund money, I definitely want to make a note that I had to pull from somewhere else to play with this money. You know what I mean? Like, I would literally just make a note of that so I can be more conscious of what I'm doing for the next time. But ultimately, this is just a way for you to stop spending in certain categories, overspending in certain categories. So I hope that makes sense. And if you have any more questions, just make sure you let me know, and I'll try to keep explaining as I go on. All right, so let's see if I had any fun money left over, which I did. And let's see what we got here. Okay, I had $12 left over from fun money. Eating out. Oh. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 left over from eating out. That's cool. And I'm just gonna take all of that out. No money left over from gas, which that's normal, and that lets me know I'm doing a good job. No money left over from groceries. That's cool with me as well. And no personal care money, of course. Y'all saw the nails. And then home items, there is $10 left in here in this one. All right, so let's see what we saved overall in our last paycheck. So we had 10, that's 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. All right, so we saved $39 from our cash envelopes. So that is really good. That lets me know I'm kind of being a little bit more conscious with what my spending is, and I'm being aware, okay, showing awareness. So let's go ahead and stuff these. We have our home items at $50. So let's put our 50 here. And we'll stuff that. And my home items include like Tide or paper towel, toilet paper, stuff like that. That's all of my home items. Febreze, anything that has to go for the home. And this category is probably one that I could adjust whenever I need to, because I don't have to buy these things every single time, but it's good to know that the money is there. And it's just good to know the money's there. So I like to keep that over there for that. Anything personal that happens for the house, that's that. All right, and then I have my personal care. Of course, that's getting my nails done. 20, 40, 60, and I put that $60 in there. And I've been doing pretty good at staying in that. Like I said before, sometimes if I want to get more done, then I just use my fun money. And that's okay with me. But this is what I set aside for my actual nails to get done. So, oh, I must have put too much glue down at the bottom. I don't want to stick. Oh, I mean, you know, stick down in there. But, okay. I'm tearing that up. Anyways. All right, then we have our groceries. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and then there's 50. So we'll put that in there. I would like to only spend $100 this time in groceries. So I'm gonna try to make that a goal this week to only spend $100. And let me make me a little note. Oh, that's a cute one. It says Mom Life. I'm gonna put that one on there. I'm gonna put my goal here for this week is to, where's my, oh, I'm like, where'd my pen go? And it's right here, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay, so, here's my goal. Only, spend 100. Okay, so that's gonna make me conscious when I'm ordering my groceries, making sure I check the pantry and stuff like that for things that I actually need and not just being hungry and shopping. So that's that on that. And then we have our gas, and that is $60, 20, 40, 60. And that has been going really well. I've been using my gas points, and that came in handy. The gas went up just a smidge, and I mean, it didn't affect anything, but I was able to get it for like $1.79, which was really good. So I'm really loving that my budget for gas like has not changed. It's literally been the same. That's good for me, and that lets me know my car is doing what it's supposed to be doing. When that starts moving, I definitely need to get that checked out. All right, so my eating out is 50. Now I had this left over here with these 10s, so I'm just gonna take two 20s from over, I mean 2 10s from over there, and put this 20 in our stash away cash. And I'm gonna change that way we can have it together. So 20, 40, and then there's 50. Okay. And I would like to only spend, in this category, I only wanna spend $40. I wanna try to save $10 from this category. I think I can do that for sure. Only spending 40. So definitely being mindful. Like, I teach Zumba on Tuesday night, so sometimes I can come home and cook tacos, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm over it. I've had a long day. I just want to get home because my Zumba class is at 7, and then it ends about 8ish, and by the time I get back home, then I'm usually like tired, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, and I don't want to do that. So anyways, I know that's the day I'll have to spend, and then I like getting Chick-fil-A the day I get my nails done. So I'm gonna leave this at $40. So we're gonna put our goal, and this is a really good writing pen. I think it's just not writing because of the backdrop. So I'm just gonna switch this pen out here. Okay, so our goal is $40 there. All right, and that's just a little note for myself. And then if I want to, I can fill this out. I definitely, if you're just getting into cash envelopes, let me say this, it's probably a good thing to work with tracking where you're spending your money. And that's only to see if like, okay, I spent $2 at the gas station, I really didn't have to, or I did this over here and I really didn't have to, stuff like that. Like, you want to make sure you're being mindful of what you're spending, especially in the beginning. But it's your cash envelope. You do it how you see fit or how you feel like is going to work to benefit you. Don't do it based on someone else's beliefs. Do it on how it works for your family. These categories may not work for you, but they work for me because it helps me to be mindful of what I'm spending in my overspending areas. Hopefully someday I'll be able to take some of these out, but this works for me and I love it. Like, I love the system. I love having the cash and it makes me feel good. So that's my eating out. And then we have our fun envelope, and that one is $50. So 20, 40, 50. And I'm gonna leave it at 50. I'm not going to, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 50. I don't foresee anything going on this month, but I'm gonna leave it at 50 just in case I do decide, like, this is like my fun money or whatever. If I do decide there was one sticker book that I wanted to get. So you know what? No, let's set a goal, because we want to save. We're trying to save here, but we want to also make sure we have the money. So we budget for 50, but if we save, that's awesome, right? So we're going to bump this down. We're going to say our goal for this time is $40. And these are just little challenges I've been doing with myself. I know you've only seen, like, I do my cash envelopes probably once a month on my channel now. I can do it more if you guys want me to. I just don't know if you guys want me to be repetitive as much. But these are little things I do with myself just to kind of you know, like, challenge myself to do different things. And now putting a little sticky note on there makes it official. So I really like that a lot. I had been previously just making a note of it somewhere. So I'm gonna stick with those goals. Now, I know you see I have this extra $60. This is what's going to go into my sinking fund categories. If you guys don't know what my sinking fund categories are, let me pull them up in my finances part of my planner, which I love. I've been using this to I have this yearly financial thing that I got. It's a insert, a printable insert, and I'll have the link down below of where I got it from. Sorry, my hair was in the way. And so I actually need to go in and fill these out. But over here it has what my sinking fund categories are. So basically I just needed yeah, $65. So I don't know why do I have an awkward amount? I'm gonna have to redo my math. I was thinking it should be 65. So somewhere I did something wrong. But anyways, I might have done, maybe I was supposed to pull out 485. Oh, you know what? That might be what. Okay. Anyways, the ATM I went to didn't give out. I'm talking to y'all like y'all was here, like y'all care. Anyways, so there's the $65 that I need for my sinking funds, and I'll just stick that in my sinking funds envelope. And then I've just been keeping track of that in the yearly financial plan savings, just to make sure I have that there. All right, you guys, so these are my cash envelopes for this particular paycheck. And again, we save this money. Let's try to get to, we had $39. Let's write that down as well, because I'll just stick this. What I'm going to do is just stick this in the back of my, where I stick my sinking funds and my secret hiding place. And so I'm going to put, we saved $39. Okay, so what I'll do is come back and we'll see how much we saved in the whole month of February to see, you know, where we're cutting back on. Even though you set a budget, you know, it's still cool to kind of adjust some things and make some things shake if you need to. And this lets me know what areas I can cut out should something happen where I need to cut them out. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you are getting your cash envelopes together. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah! KK, bye!